In this video, we're gonna talk about Vanellope von Schweetz and take a deeper look at her character in Wreck-It Ralph. The first time we meet her in the movie, she's seen as a glitch. Everyone in the game treats her like a problem, someone who doesn't belong.
You will never be a racer, because you're a glitch, and that's all you'll ever be.
The other racers constantly bully her, push her away, and make her feel like she's not good enough to be part of their world. She's basically treated like an outcast, and because of all that, she starts to believe it herself, that she's not meant to be a racer and that she'll never fit in. But here's the twist. What no one realizes, not even Vanellope herself, is that she's actually the rightful princess and ruler of the game. That's right, she was supposed to be the one in charge the whole time. Unfortunately, King Candy, who didn't want to lose his power, messed with the game's code and changed everything. He made himself the ruler and erased all memory of Vanellope's true identity. Not only that, but he made her into a glitch on purpose. By doing this, he guaranteed that no one would ever take her seriously, and that she'd be rejected by everyone. That way, he could stay in control without anyone questioning him. What really makes Vanellope such a great character, though, is her relationship with Ralph.
I wasn't lying about the medal. That is my medal. That's why I was climbing the tree. It's mine. It's precious to me. Well, that thing is, it's my ticket to a better life.
Yeah, well, now it's my thing.
What the?
The two of them form a strong and meaningful bond over time. When they first meet, they're both outsiders. Ralph is tired of always being seen as the bad guy and just wants to earn a medal to prove he's not worthless. Vanellope, on the other hand, dreams of racing. It's her biggest passion, but she's told she's not allowed to because of her glitch. Even though they don't get along during their first meeting, something special happens between them. They both understand what it feels like to be unwanted and misunderstood. Slowly but surely, they start to care about each other, help each other grow, and become each other's biggest supporters. Ralph encourages Vanellope to believe in herself and chase her dream, while she helps him realize that he doesn't need a medal to prove his worth. He's already valuable just the way he is.
You know, you could just stay here and live in the castle. You'd have your own wing where no one would ever complain about your stunts or treat you bad ever again. You could be happy.
I'm already happy. Got the coolest friend in the world.
Their friendship becomes one of the most heartwarming parts of the film. They start off as two broken characters looking for acceptance, but by the end, they find strength in their connection and help each other become better and more confident versions of themselves. Vanellope's journey in the first movie is really all about learning to accept herself for who she is. From the very beginning, people in her world, especially the other racers in Sugar Rush, saw her as a glitch, like there was something wrong with her. They acted like she didn't belong, like she was just there to mess things up. But what's powerful about her story is that it shows how something people think is a flaw can actually be a strength. She goes through a lot. She's made to feel like she's broken, like she's not good enough, but in the end, she flips that around. Instead of hiding her glitch or being ashamed of it, she decides to embrace it. She realizes it's not something to be embarrassed about, it's a part of who she is, and it makes her special. Her glitch becomes her superpower, not her weakness. After the truth comes out, that she's actually the original princess and rightful ruler of the game, everything changes. Thanks to Ralph helping her discover her real identity and standing by her, she finally gets the respect she deserves.
All hail the rightful ruler of Sugar Rush, Princess Vanellope.
I remember, she's our princess. Oh, that's right. We are so sorry about the way we treated you.
The other characters in Sugar Rush stop treating her like a problem and start recognizing her as their leader. Life in the game becomes peaceful, and Vanellope is finally happy. For a while, it feels like everything is perfect. But here's where things shift. Even though everything is normal now, Vanellope starts to feel like her life is stuck in a loop. The races in Sugar Rush become repetitive, and every day feels the same.
A new racing game would have been cool.
Something wrong with your game?
No, it's just every bonus level's been unlocked. I know every shortcut. Man, I'd kill for even just a new track.
There's no excitement, no new challenges, and nothing pushing her to grow. As much as she once dreamed of being accepted in her own game, she can't help but feel bored now that she has it all. That's when her story continues in the second movie. This time, her journey is about growth and chasing new dreams. She wants something different. She wants adventure, unpredictability, and something that makes her heart race again. That's when she discovers Slaughter Race, a gritty, intense and dangerous racing game that's totally different from Sugar Rush. And as wild as it is, she falls in love with it. The challenges, the freedom, the thrill, it all makes her feel alive, and more importantly, it makes her feel like she truly belongs there. But this new desire to explore something different puts a strain on her relationship with Ralph. Ralph, who finally feels secure and happy in the life they built, wants things to stay the same.
Are you really saying there's not one single solitary thing about your life that you would change?
Well, think about it. You and me get to goof off all night long. Litwack shows up, we go to work, we put in our hours, then the arcade closes and we get to do it all over again. The only thing I might do different in that scenario would be not having to go to work. Other than that, I wouldn't change a thing.
He's scared of change. He doesn't want to lose Vanellope, and he's afraid that if she leaves for another game, everything they have will fall apart. Meanwhile, Vanellope wants to grow, to experience more, and to follow a new path that excites her. This difference created tension. Ralph didn't understand why she wasn't content with what they had. He was scared that if she left to follow her dream, their friendship would fade away. He thought that for them to stay close, they had to be doing the same things and sharing the same goals. But that's not how life works, and it took some hard moments, and a little bit of heartbreak, for Ralph to realize. Eventually, Ralph comes to understand something really important. That it's okay for Vanellope to want something different. She doesn't have to stick to his dream just to make their friendship work. What truly matters is that they still care about each other, support one another, and never let their bond disappear, no matter where life takes them. Being best friends doesn't mean walking the exact same path, it means rooting for each other, even if those paths go in different directions.
It's not right to hold a friend back from her dreams. You don't own her. That's not how friendship works. You need to let her go.
No matter where she goes or where she lives, she's always gonna be our friend, and we just gotta trust her. 'Cause that's what best friends do.
And that's what makes their relationship so beautiful. Even though Vanellope wasn't living in Sugar Rush anymore, even though she had found a new home in Slaughter Race, a game that she absolutely loved, her friendship with Ralph didn't fade away. In fact, after everything they went through, their connection became even stronger. They both grew as individuals, and that growth only deepened the love and respect they had for each other. So if you look at both movies side by side, they tell a powerful story. The first film is all about self-acceptance, and the second film is about change and growth, about learning that growing apart doesn't have to mean falling apart. You can chase your own dreams and still hold on to the people who matter most.